So Astral Chain was a game that I knew about, but it wasn't really a game that was massively on my radar until E3 this year. And I've got to say that Astral Chain looks just super sleek and stylish and looks really interesting. So let me give you a little bit of information about the game and why I'm very excited about it. So Astral Chain is obviously by Platinum Games. It's from the developers that brought us Bayonetta and Nier Automata. It looks beautiful. It looks visually stunning. The combat looks amazing, fast-paced, exciting, and as fluid and stylish as you'd be expecting from Platinum Games. They're calling it a synergetic action game. So the general setting, you are a cop based in a fictional city, and you're part of a special task force known as Neuron. You're an agency basically that's investigating all these rifts that are happening in the world, which are connected to the astral plane, and all these monsters called Chimera are coming out of these rifts, and it's your job to protect the city, to protect civilians, investigate why these rifts are happening, put a stop to these Chimera, and just basically keep the peace and protect people. Your character that you play is fully customizable, so you can be either male or female. There are some limited facial options that you can choose from, limited faces you can pick and choose, hair choices as well, hair color and skin color. The visual art style looks very anime-y, looks really good, really interesting. Your character apparently also has a twin in the world that will be the opposite sex to you. So if you choose to play as a male character, your twin will be female, and apparently that twin will be popping up in the story and will have a fairly large impact on the story later on. I don't know. They didn't reveal too much about the story. Suffice it to say, it's showing a little bit of mystery and obviously introducing your general motivations. So the fantasy world setting looks really great. Obviously, as a cop, you have your own weapons, your own abilities. So you have this weapon that you can morph into different things. So a pistol, a short sword, a long kind of hacking broadsword, which looks massive, like a cleaving broadsword. But you also have what's called a legion. So I don't know whether it's you can turn the Chimera, but you have this chain which you can use to bind Chimera, and I think maybe the Chimera that you bind then become legions, and this legion is chained to you, and you will fight alongside this legion, and you'll sort of tag team together and fight together and use coordinated attacks together. And that's where this synergetic action comes into it. So you can throw out or send your legion out to attack a Chimera or to attack the enemy. And then if you dodge or press a button at a right time, when I think it's like a blue flash that comes up, you'll be able to then chain combos together and do more powerful attacks and that kind of thing. There are many different kinds of legion that you can actually gain as well. We got to see a sword legion, a arrow shooting legion, and kind of like an armor legion that sort of protects you and gives you like a buff kind of thing. You can switch between these legions apparently, and you can actually unchain legions as well. So you can have, I think, 2 legions on the screen at any given time sometimes. So you can be attacking with one legion, unchain it, let it carry on its combo, and then pull in another legion to back it up. But the combat looks just incredible. It looks so much fun. It looks visually stunning. It is a spectacle. It's exactly what we would expect from Platinum Games. And if you've played Bayonetta and you've played Nier Automata, this is something that you'll be used to, and it looks just really, really good and really, really fun. We actually got to see the lead developer, I've forgotten his name, but we got to see him play a boss fight, 2 boss fights in the game, and he had all access to all the legions, which he was switching between freely. But I mean, some of the combos he was doing and some of the combat that he was pulling off, it just looked amazing. It looked absolutely incredible. So obviously combat is quite a heavy element of the game that will be focusing upon. But you are a police officer, so there will be a lot of puzzle solving. There will be a lot of investigation as part of it as well as the fast-paced action that we're used to as well. So when you are investigating in the world as a cop, you can hack into characters, you can look for clues, you can question people, you can actually use your legion to investigate things as well as sort of using them to bind and chain citizens to defuse sort of situations peacefully. So it's the investigative side of things that I'm quite interested in. Is quite new and quite different, and I think that'll be really, really interesting. Even in platforms, as you go into like areas like the astral plane, there are puzzle solving elements in those areas as well, where you'll have to use certain legions to gain access to points in the astral plane and solve puzzles, and we got to see a little bit of that as well, which looked really, really cool. But yeah, Astral Chain, like, this is a game I wasn't particularly, I knew of it, and you know, I had a couple of people say, yeah, check it out, it looks really good, and I'm a big fan of Platinum Games. Really enjoyed Nier Automata, really enjoyed the Bayonetta series, looking forward to Bayonetta 3. So when I found out that it was Platinum behind Astral Chain, I was like, okay, I need to check this game out, because yeah, I'm a big fan of Platinum Games, and it looks like they're continuing the pedigree of games that we're used to seeing from them. But Astral Chain is a game I will definitely be picking up. I will definitely be playing it, might even, you know, stream it a little bit and showcase it on my channel a little bit. But it just looks really, really fun and just really awesome. And I love the world. I love the style. You even get to ride a motorbike at one point in some of it. So there's going to be some interesting gameplay elements to it. It's an interesting world and setting. I'm very intrigued to see what happens with the story, where these chimera are coming from, why the astral plane has suddenly become connected to the real world, where these are all coming from. It's going to be really, really cool. And yeah, I'm super interested to find out more. So Astral Chain looks sleek and stylish. It's coming out August the 30th, so not long away. And I will be definitely checking it out and playing it. So what do you guys think of Astral Chain? Is this a game that you're interested in? Is it something that you'd pick up and play? Have you played previous Platinum Games titles like Bayonetta and Nier Automata? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm always interested to get your thoughts and opinions on things. Hope you guys found this video at least interesting and informative. Maybe if it introduced you to a new game you weren't aware of before, that would be absolutely awesome. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed E3. Hope you guys are having a great week. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye guys.